I do now, I do for the sake of the people of the world. But there is one man here on earth who will never kneel before you.
Who is this imbecile?
This imbecile is me, Tim Enriquez, and it is time for a little Week 11 action in TECMO. And let us get right to it. 3, 2, 1, go. And there you go. Cabbage Patch Kids of the 80s toys, my 80s toys, going up against the Italian Stallion and the big Clubber Lang. Come on over here and check out this hunk of man. Is back for the Italian Stallions. Of course, the Stallions, one of my all-time faves, because like any good little boy who grew up in the 80s, I worshipped Arnold and Stallone, and Rocky, of course, being Stallone's all-time pinnacle. So Father Carmine is going to fire it. Look at the speed of that one safety to the returned Cabbage Patch Kids, who does make a guy miss. Look, he's trying to show off a few moves he learned at hospital studying some film. And let's see what happens here. Now, unfortunately, there's Battle Cat. Look at him go, getting around people, gets a diver, got one man to beat. Can't quite do it, but man, look at him fight off people brought to the 13. So unfortunately, my 80s toys just got the Schnabberglock and beat the shit out of him from Bobby's Vought International. Homelander just waltzed all over these motherfuckers. Actually, it wasn't Homelander. Soundwave or Shockwave. Get there, too deep. And the A-Train. And it was just a beatdown. Bobby remaining undefeated. Coming in. Let's see, can he get in the TD? He does. Battle Cat. One of many TDs for Battle Cat. So, looking to rebound after that just complete beating. Dropping us to 2 losses, knocking us out of the number 3 spot in the power rankings. We're going to have to claw our way back up there. And obviously, if there's any justice in the world, we will murder Bobby in the playoffs. So the sandbox fires it deep. Sparino is there, but he's going to get overwhelmed at the 32. Not much happening. I only have 4% of battery left. Let's pray it lasts 20 minutes. Otherwise, this isn't going to work too well. Balboa's going to take off, and he's got a bit of speed. Look at him go, folks. Oh, a perfect blocking placement and a double diver. He's going to get all the way in. Rocky is there. What a hero. And just look at him sprinting up the steps. No one was as fast as he. That's why they, of course, had to use a bunch of 10 and 12-year-olds to chase him, because any regular adult, as we saw when he raced Apollo had only sprinted 70% to make it look like Rocky could hang with him. Yo, father, I'm so late. You throw down like a blessing or something? Oh, the Cabbage Patch Kid trips over his own guy. Pretty shitty return out at the 35. Here comes a little motion. They're going to feed the cat. Can he find that opening? The cat looks in decent shape. He's got to be at least average. He might even be good. Can he twirl somebody? No. And once again, down to the 13. Big run. Looks like they're just going to feed him again. Not a called play. They blow open a hole. The cat is moving. Oh, but he makes a bad turn. If he had only continued down to the near side, it would have been an easy TD. They're not afraid, though. They're going right back at it. The blockers are there. Oh, but a great read by that middle linebacker to step up. He's now seen that play. They're going to try to feed it up the middle. The line holds, and the cat is in. Striding in on those powerful green claws. What could be cooler than Battle Cat? There is a man there, but it sneaks right through his chest, and it's a 14-7. No punts, no defensive stops, no 2 points awarded for you 7-on-7 fans for that defensive stop. It has just been touchdown after touchdown. And this guy makes a couple moves, gets out to the 30. Double back set for Balboa. He's going to keep it himself. Pretty good coverage. They do leave one man open. He finds Mason the Line Dixon, who makes some nice moves, gets a couple extra yards there, 16, and picks it up. Now it's a called play, but he gets the ball off. Oh, should have been sacked. Does get it off. Wasn't caught. Wasn't picked. 2nd and 10. Motion. Again, he's got a man up the middle all day to throw, and he finds a perfect throw to Mason the line, but he coughs up the ball. There's a bunch of 80s toys there, and who is it? Dungeons and Dragons gathers the ball up and is on the recovery. So that is your first defensive stop. The Italian Stallions were marching down the field. Look at Battle Cat sprint out, one man to beat. Can't quite hurl him. Once again, he is tied up just inside the red zone. But I like to see the speed coming out of Battle Cat. If you can get those RB2s feeling good, you're in big trouble. But even then, a call play can't do much. 3 seconds left as this first quarter winds down. Got 2 called plays in a row for the poor Battle Cat. It's going to be like 3rd and 17. It is. They need to do something here. They go right back to it. And it's called again. 3 called plays. He almost broke all the way through. Did at least move it up to the top hash, but that is disappointing. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. It's a nice kick from the sandbox. And so at least that will give them a 2-score lead. Disappointing there. Wanted to punch it in. Usually those runs are reliable, but obviously when the other team cheats, then of course it doesn't work out as well. Good line pickup there, but he's brought down at the 25. Double back set. Going with that pass play. A lot of pressure, and Thundercats, who honestly has not performed nearly as well as one would expect it for being the team captain. People thought Thundercats would be getting in there and making some serious plays. He has not, but it is 3rd and 16. Can they get the ball back? There's pressure. Oh! And it's a cough up. I believe, the yellow Tonka truck put a big hit on Balboa. That blind eye couldn't see anything. He coughed up the ball. They were lucky to recover and get the punt off. Otherwise, we would have had great position. Now here comes Devastator, who has the potential to be lethal. Can he do anything? He's chasing around people. Look at him flying through. I think Devastator's going to go, and he is. Boom. We had 3 of those motherfucking punt returns for touchdowns against us in the last game. Total bullshit. It's nice to have one on our side. And the giant Devastator lumbering through the mere mortals that are boxers and their friends. 24-7. And much like Rocky going up against Thunderlips, he's going to need to cut off his gloves and try to, a little unorthodox style, to hang in there. As the beatdown is beginning. Pressure up the middle! Oh, what a great play there by Piano Dance Man to come flying through the middle. Looked like maybe something was going to happen. The line holds nicely. Balboa there, I think he moved well. Looks like a good throw. Oh, he just let him a little too much. 3rd and 10. They do not want to punt here. This game will get away from them. Called play, the racing up, and Thundercats, with a big tackle, and it is a punt. Yellow Tonka truck kind of coming around. He does get the ball off pretty quick, frees up a guy, then picks up a block. That's what you want to see. Can Devastator possibly do it again? It's a deep kick. He's there at the 20, makes his first move, makes a couple guys miss. Oh, he hurls a guy, but is brought down at the 42. Solid return for Devastator. Optimus. Gonna toss it to Battle Cat, who gets that catch. He does not look as fast as he did in the first quarter. Let's see, are we gonna pitch it up to him? We are. Let's see if he can take off. Now he's starting to move. Oh, tossed a guy, but one of the hind paws went down, and they do rule that down with the cat. They're going right back to Flea Flicker, right back to Battle Cat. Just want to feed him all the time. Come on, Cat. Hit full speed. Touchdown, Battle Cat. That is what we're talking about. Look at him go. Spike the ball. Rear up at his hind legs. Giant cat schlong flopping out. It is exciting. And the kick from the sandbox is good. And just like that 24-point lead. And we're not even. We are just over halfway across the second quarter. This looks like fucking the Timberwolves going up against Denver last night. They just beat the shit out of them 2 nights in a row. Here comes Thundercats. He has moved into at least good condition, folks. Oh, that could have been picked. His feet were set. Do you see the speed of Thundercats? That is what we wanted. He's come along slow. There's a lot of pressure. Where is he? The Game Boy is there to bring him down. Somehow he avoided the initial 3rd and 19. Things have just not been going the Stallions' way after those 3 called plays, which really pissed him off. It's like when Rocky, get him. It's like when that guy headbutted Rocky, and then Rocky just got so angry and beat the shit out of him. Show you what's inside. There's still some stuff in the basement. Yellow Tonka frees up a guy, picks up the block again. Let's see what Devastator can do. Gonna get overwhelmed there, and not much on that one. Needed to hit the outside a lot quicker. 94 seconds. Can they march the distance? Wow. Oh, look at Battle Cat. That was unusual. Look at him fighting people for 10 yards. Very unusual to have that right outside linebacker be able to fight off the double team, especially when you've paid those people the way you're supposed to. Another called play on the run, 2nd and 13. They did give the Cat the first down on that first play. They plunge up the middle again. Can he start hitting some speed? Gains 5, maybe 7. Double back set. What are they going to do here? Important play. This time they blow open the hole. He doesn't take a great angle, though, and he is stopped short. What are we going to do? They decide to go aggressive with a field goal. Does Sandbox have the leg? It looks a little low. No one is there. Oh, and it doinks off. Now, of course, with Raj's rule, they're all the way back to the 20, so it's just like a punt. And Balboa's going to take it. He's going to be chased, but look at the speed of Balboa. Gets a diver. There's only 2 men who can possibly do anything. Where is the defense? But they do tie him up. Can they race the field goal unit out? They trot out. They have 2 timeouts. The one coach was saying on the field. The other coach was calling timeout. The ref didn't know who to look at. And no, there is no time. And so, unfortunately, that always pisses me off. They should be able to change it so the timeout is called. They thought they had time. They did not. So they did prevent the 80s Toys from scoring in those last 3 minutes. And here comes Sporiano with a decent return all the way out to the 50. Thought maybe he was going to even break it big time. They've got to score here. And Thundercats is angry. He overran his man, but then teed him up and blocked in Balboa. Love it. They're hitting the line. Oh, Drago is there. 3rd and 6. Big 3rd down. Is this 2-down territory? Let's see what they choose to do. They leave one guy open. Thundercats is picked up. Oh, Balboa with a nice move. 2 nice moves. Gets a diver. He's going to use his blockers. Brilliant use of his blockers. I think Drago blindsided somebody and sent him into the stands, and that is what the Stallions needed. A big touchdown to at least start to pull within striking distance. Look at that, though. You can tell we're starting to get a few conditions rolling for us. Cabbage Patch. Gonna try to make it. He's got it. Oh, there's a blocker just standing right there. Come on, fight somebody. Let's see what they do. He's gonna pass. He's got a man wide open up top. Takes too long, but he just moved it in time for Rubik's Cube to at least didn't throw him into coverage there. Now here comes motion. We're going to try to feed Cat. The line collapses, and the middle linebacker has seen that play now 4 times. He knows where to go. He read it perfectly. Cat with no gain. This time they try the pitch up. Does okay. Picks up 5. Will they try the same play? They will. Pretty well read, but the Cat is, don't even think about it, is there for the first down, another 5. Shifted back to average. Disappointing. He's going to plunge up the middle. He's going to outrun some guys. Gets a couple of divers. Fights off somebody. Again tackled in between that 12 and 15. That has been his kryptonite. Always brought down there. They're going to try to plunge up the middle. Nope. He's got to get inside that 10 for a little bit of magic to work. Here comes the pitch. Is it going to be called? No, it's actually going to be taken out. They've got Rubik's Cube wide open. This time they try to force it. Oh, God, terrible throw. Could have been picked. Going for the pass. I don't know if I like the call. He's going to have a blocker. Can he get the Battle Cat with the jump? Where's the jump? You're 4-legged fucking creature that can jump 40 feet in the air. They decide to go field goal. And not a good kick. There's contact with the holder. I think it'll doink in. It does. 34 to 13. Let's see what my battery's doing here. Oh, I'm still at 5. That's one nice thing. This fucking voice memos doesn't burn shit with the battery. Sporiano at the 10. There's a load of guys, and they just run right over that fuck. I don't even know who that is, and I know the Rocky thing like the back of my hand. There's some pressure. Oh, a nice jump. Looked like it could have been taken. Line holds nicely. He's got his man wide open. That's Drago. That's a first. Does pick up 15, moves the chains. 3 more downs for these bastards. Here comes some motion. Gonna fire it. Lots of defenders there. Where is the INT? That is one thing we have not seen from either team. Had one fumble from the Stallions. Got a man open down low. He's gonna try to force Drago. Oh, Drago is not that fast. He's a little too big. Needed Bridget Nielsen spread open legs down there. Can we pick it? No, it was too close to the sideline, but they're going to be forced to punt. 54 seconds in. Not much pressure. Piano dance mat was there. Couldn't decide who to pick up. Great kick. The Devastator takes it at the 3. And he is going to get around. He's got a chance now. Oh, double guy. He was tied up. There was someone at his feet. Thought maybe he could do some serious damage. Here comes that sweet cross-off tackle. Look at the cat trying to find the outside. Can't get the divers. Tosses off some people for good measure just to let them know who the boss is. Gonna pass. They got everybody open. By everybody, I mean at least one guy. And, of course, Optimus Prime decides to trip over Bianca Creed. The cross-off again. He takes a weird angle. What the fuck? Runs into his lineman. Super stupid. 3rd and 12. They're going to do the pitch. I don't know if it's going to work. He's got a chance. He hurls somebody. Look at the effort to get the first down. Cat knows MVP is at stake. He's got to rack up as many yards and TDs as possible. Can we get the cut down? Oh, he was just tied up. Somebody grabbed that big saddle as he was running by. Slowed him up a little bit. Then they plunge up the middle, but it's a called play. No gain, 3rd and 7. Don't want to have to settle for another field goal here. Great call. He's just got to find the line and runs into an O-lineman. Unbelievable. Perfect kick, though. So salvaging a little something. But the sidelines of the 80s toys wondering in bewilderment why they're not celebrating a TV. Oh, he coughs up the ball. He's super lucky that somebody that's Punchy Balboa is there. You think I'm punchy? You can't read. You've wasted all of our time and energy. Here comes the run. Look at the way the defense reads that. Clubber Lang is just outclassed, outleagued. Pretty good coverage here. Lots of guys there knocked away. And you can just see the frustration building on the Stallions. Much like his fight with Clubber Lang in the first one, of course. Oh, they do leave a guy open. Drago, the reliable Drago is there. He's got one man to beat. Is tied up. So at least they're going to burn some more clock, but that's disappointing. Really want to blow this game open. Thundercats with another sack. Should be fucking 54 to 13. Pressure up the middle. Gets it off. Caught. 3rd and 3. Double back set. What are they going to do? They're going to try the run. Clubber Lang is flattened. Doesn't even have time to get the guy up there. And so they're going to decide to trot out the field goal and take a few points as they can. Should be pretty makeable. And it should be good. There's somebody there, but it sneaks right through. So they get 3. So we're back to that 21-point lead. They go for the onside, and it goes right to Cube, who picks it up at the 42. 2:29 left. Should see a heavy dose of cat. They plunge up the middle, but he's met. Only 2. Double back set again. Are we trying the same play? No, they're going cross-off tackle. A lot of green. This time, thank God, he doesn't hit his lineman. And he's fighting hard. Thought he was actually going to get even more, but it's a good big pickup. First down at the 22. Knocking on that red zone. They go right back to that play. The cat makes a couple of jukes. He's gone touchdown. Add another one. Notch on his saddle. Mark up his fang, whatever you want to do. Add another TD to Battle Cat's repertoire. The kick is up. Haven't been many blocked. So that rolls in. Deep kick from Sandbox, who's fired up. Sporiano at the 2. Can they stop him in front of the 20? They will at the 16. 1:40 left. Here comes some motion. Pressure. Somebody's there. Oh, thought maybe we were going to get the INT. Double back set. They decide to try to fool the defense. Clubber Lang, but he is chopped down. Only a 4-yard gain, even when they're thinking pass. 3rd and 6, 2 down territory. Pressure at his feet. He's wrapped up by G.I. Joe. Knowing is half the battle, and he knew where Rocky was going to run. Called play. Can they dive at his feet? They do. G.I. Joe again. 2 plays. And there it is. 55 seconds. 10 yards away from Pater. The toys trot out on the field. Good call. Look at the moves. Cat wants another one. Add it on there, baby. That'll take us across the 50 mark. Quick kick. There's one man there. Sneaks in anyway. 51-16, trying to erase that just mind-crushing, disheartening, complete destruction that Vaught International put on him. And all but given up just by giving to Clubber Lang. 30 seconds here, 28 left, 2 plays, 2nd and 11. Well, they decide to leave the primary receiver wide open. That's not the greatest call. There's one of our heroes, Apollo, in honor of Apollo, who did pass one of my heroes this year. I'd rather look like Apollo than Creed. Than Rocky. Prime, 50%, 66 yards. Rocky threw for 161, but only 37%. But look at all the yards, 300 yards from Battle Cat. Throw another 48 in for receiving. 11 first downs. It was just sheer domination. Thanks for spending time down in the dungeon with me.